Hello, I'm Lucas Horrocks and welcome to part 7 of my Mercenary challenge on Rome Total War. So, things are going relatively well at the moment, but there is certainly room for improvement. So, I'll give you a quick overview. Firstly, we have lost Palmyra relatively recently, and that annoys me slightly. It's an area I'd like to get back, particularly as, you know, this area is a little bit messy at the moment. There's very much under garrisoned because we've got a lack of troops, because the troops have all been in this area, in northern Turkey, taking Byzantium off the Thracians. They look like they're going to come back very soon. Nicomedia, and we've been destroying Pontus. Pontus is no longer a thing anymore, but there are still 3 more cities, or towns, whatever, on the Turkish mainland that we need to destroy, along with Rhodes, while also trying to reclaim Palmyra and some of the last Seleucid territories. So, still quite a lot to do. We've got a lot of money, as usual, but we're very much under garrisoned, so it's working out where our first move is going to be. So I'm going to have a sit and think about this for a minute, and then I will come back to you once I've formulated a plan. Right, I think there's a lot more that could be done for the rest of this turn. Long story short, we are kind of stuck in many senses, because this force in Nicomedia is surrounded by rebels, and I could possibly get rid of them, but there's not a great force in Nicomedia. I'd rather get my diplomat to try and bribe some of them, but we can't quite at the moment. I can't quite force a deal. So they're going to have to stay in there for the meanwhile. And so this site in Byzantium, there's not a lot anyway, plus there's a Thracian family member nearby, so I can't remove all the troops from Byzantium because the Thracians will just storm in. So that I'm kind of stuck with. But basically, I'm getting armies to move towards Sardis. Is this Sardis? Yep. Which is probably going to be our next target, alongside this army. Now this army is also heading to Sardis, or Halicarnassus, one of the two. I don't want to have war with the Greeks quite yet, so that's why it's not heading to Rhodes, even though Rhodes is severely under garrisoned. So I'll advance the turn, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, there's not a lot we can do more this turn, so let's have a look. Yeah, diplomat is moving around, that's fine. I'll just skip that. He's moving up there. I'm not exactly sure why. I can't remember now. I think it's just peasants. Various Seleucid armies moving towards ours, which isn't good. I was hoping the Parthians were going to cause them more trouble, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. And the Thracians have attacked Byzantium. Not too surprising. One of the fleets has been attacked by some rebels. It's this fleet here. And we won, but just about. Then he gets attacked again. And we won again. Nice. I want to hold that passage. It's a really good passage to hold that one into the Black Sea. Okay, agent detected. Yeah, that's not really surprising. Settlement besieged. We know that. End of turn report. Unfortunately, there's still plague. Disaster costs life of important figure. Family members died in Alexandria. I think that's from the plague. That is not good. Was the plague? I'm guessing, yeah. Well, that's kind of my own fault, to be honest. And an alliance has been announced between Dacia and the Brutii. That's odd. Fair enough. But anyway, first of all, let's have a look at this Thracian army. So, it is... Oh. Let's click on it properly. Not hugely strong, but they've got quite a lot of them. Various Folksmen. It looks a little bit battered already. But there's some decent troops. It's not amazing, but it's some decent troops. As for what we've got, well, not exactly a lot, really. In fact, it really isn't a lot at all. Is there anything we can do? There's no walls we can upgrade. Obviously, we can't just start recruiting Nubian spearmen or whatever. So, I could get this diplomat to talk to the Thracians. Let's see if we can do that. So he's going to talk to the Thracians, if he can get to them. He can. How about... Well, let's try and bribe him first. It's probably going to cost too much money. No. Okay, that's not going to work. Fair enough. We'll keep him around here because... Oh no, that's a Seleucid. Okay, back here, back on the ship. You now need to talk to some rebels. So let's talk to Heracles. Oh. This guy's just not wanting to talk about anything, which is odd. Can this army move out? It can't even move out, so we need to get rid of one of these armies. Heracles has an army of mostly Eastern infantry, 2 generals though. It's a decent sized army, and the force in Nicomedia isn't that great. It really isn't. How about we try and bribe Captain Lucon? We can't talk to him now. Fair enough. Okay, we'll do that next turn. As for... So the Greeks have moved away, which is nice, and the Greeks and Seleucids look like they're fighting over there, which is fine as well. This diplomat needs to be moving in this direction, really. So you keep moving over here.
My liege. No more moves, sir.
But basically everyone is moving towards... All Sarmatians, they're good. Yeah, everyone's moving towards sort of this zone where we're going to launch an offensive. So you just walk over here. No more mercenaries, sadly, but yeah. As for you, no mercenaries. We could use this guy to try and force these rebels out of Nicomedia. Possibly. But even then, I don't know if there's enough. So we possibly need to combine these two forces and take him on. I think that's our only choice. So you head over in this direction. Like so. And Syra's no one we can move really over here. So we're going to have to postpone taking on Sardis for a minute because we need to defend these territories up here. It's the problem when you don't have a large garrison. Really, we should be moving down south. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all these guys to congregate around Palmyra. And we're going to launch an offensive in 2 turns. So he can attack that guy. You stay here ready to attack that rebel. He's not in our side. You join. So now that's a decent force. Plus that force should be enough to retake Palmyra. Hopefully. That's the plan. Now, as for the Parthians, we're at war with the Parthians. I really don't want to be at war with the Parthians. Like, if they want a ceasefire, I'm more than happy.
I will speak with them at once.
They're not going to accept it, are they? No. I really don't want war with the Parthians. It's very frustrating. Now, are there any mercenaries available? Doesn't seem so. So you're going to have to stay in Hatra, just because we can't risk. Right, now the last thing we can do is get this ship over. Like so. So now we have this army here. Now it's just outside of Halicarnassus, which actually wasn't what I planned, but there's only one man in there. Such a shame we don't have a spy. This guy's just moved out. If we had a spy, we could have snuck into Halicarnassus, but we can't. So he's going to have to stand here, and he'll probably get attacked next turn. There's not all we can do about it. As for this ship, I wanted to join the ship up here, but it's probably going to get attacked by pirates, but you can try anyway. Alright, I'll end the turn and we'll see what happens. Okay, various things happening. Seleucids is moving back. Yeah, we were attacked and I'm not surprised by that. Okay, it's saying it's relatively even. I'm surprised by this because they've got a lot more men. Captain Perdiccas has all the hoplites in the world, basically. It's just a ton of hoplites. And then Alexander himself has just himself. Obviously, okay. So, and we have basically a bunch of skirmishers, these 3, some Cretans. So yeah, so basically a ton of skirmishers and 1 set of hoplites for our own. I don't think we can win this, but we could do some damage, so I'm prepared to take this fight. Let's do this. Right, so the hoplites, to be honest, a little bit of a liability. I don't really want them, so I'm going to put them all the way over here. They're not going to be used at all. I'm only going to skirmish. So they can just sit here, and then when we retreat, they can just go. I'm not interested in the hoplites. Now, as for you lot, really, just spread yourselves out as much as possible, and then just skirmish. I mean, we'll see what damage we can do. They've got a ton of hoplites. They're slow, which is good. The only unit I'm concerned about is their general, who is all the way over there. If he wants to attack our hoplites, he's more than welcome. So now it's just working out who we want to attack. So, you know, just go on to different troops. I'll get them all fighting a different set of hoplites, and we'll see how much damage they can do. Now, as soon as a unit runs out of its arrows or spears or whatever, it will cease to become useful, which is fine. And then they can retreat from the battlefield, and whoever's left remaining, you know, that's it. We won't be able to take them. There's too many hoplites to take them all down. But I reckon we can do some serious damage, and they're slow as they won't be able to get to us. They have no indirect fire, and we have a decent amount of arrow fire on them. So I'll speed it up, as we're just literally going to be skirmishing back and forth. But look at that, they can't get to us. The peasants, I mean, if the peasants want to attack us, they can, because they're peasants and they're not going to be able to do anything. The Libyans, the Cretans, I don't want them fighting. Don't really fight the peasants. I mean, what is going on? Okay, whoa. The peasants are actually causing a little bit of issue because the Libyans are about as strong in the melee as peasants. If anything, can the Peltas melee? Not really. The Rhodians can a little bit. If anything, the Rhodians should be attacking them, but no, just get over here, lads, and get over here. Get away from the peasants. Come on. How much damage have we done so far? 2%. Oh, sorry. They've done 2% to us. We've killed 11%. So it's a good start. And we have a lot less men. So 11% of their army is quite a lot, in fact. Yeah, the peasants are causing a little bit of issue. This has been a bit annoying. The Peltas seem to be fighting the peasants now in the melee. They should have the advantage. Go on, you attack them as well. Both of you attack. No, I don't even know what's going on. Right, get off skirmish mode and attack. Like, you should just run through them, and you run through them here. Oh, you're on skirmish mode. Run through them here. Surround them. As for, right, one of their units is routed already, which is good. Just get these stupid peasants out of the way, honestly. Right, now, you run through here. Come on, lads. The Peltas are going down quickly. The peasants... Oh, flipping hell, they're peasants. Like, what the hell? I know these are skirmishers, but come on. How are the peasants still... They're surrounded. Bruh. Okay, those two units are gone. What a bunch of morons. They deserve to die. Alright. So there's those two gone. They're out of the game. Oh, frustrating. How did a bunch of peasants do that? Are you serious? At least they can chase them off. The hoplites, if anything, can take them on. Oh, the hoplites, if anything, can take them on. Maybe we should have had the hoplites nearby just to deal with the peasants. I didn't really anticipate them being an issue. So yeah, they've actually killed a few of us now. But they're not hugely valuable units. The Peltas is a little bit annoying to lose them, but it's fine. The annoying thing is losing any unit is frustrating because we don't have a big army. Now, something I've just realised is where the hell is their general? Because they had a general, didn't they? Let's have a look at the hoplites quickly. Oh, by the way, you can see the Colossus of Rhodes over there. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, you're running to attack the peasants. I don't even know where their faction guy is, Alexander. You can see the city over there as well, the city of Sardis? No, Halicarnassus, what am I talking about? Oh, who knows? Yeah, it's Halicarnassus. Anyway, we're doing some decent work, but I'm going to speed it up because it's not hugely interesting just watching people skirmish. What's that building over there? I can't even see what that is. Is that the mausoleum? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, possibly. That's Rhodes over there, and I think that's the mausoleum. So we've got two wonders of the world in... and the city of Halicarnassus in one view. That's pretty cool. Oh, the general's down. What the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's not down, but... How the hell did he lose so many men? What the... He's fighting the general's bodyguard in the melee. What is he doing? Pretty sure that's not what I told him to do. He's dead. Oh my... He's dead. What are you doing? I mean, talk about being stupid. Oh, for goodness sake. Well... This has been mixed. We've lost quite a few men. They've lost quite a few men. You know what? You're an idiot. Kaskasem Alexander. Why the hell did you... You should have just ran away from their general. For goodness sake. Right, where are the hoplites? The hoplites are very, very slowly chasing some peasants. As soon as they make contact with the peasants, though, provided they don't run away, which is what they're doing. Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have sped it up. Right, the... hoplites have finally... Yeah, the hoplites have finally dealt with the peasants, which is good. These units are back in the game. Actually do some work then, because, you know, you ran away for nothing. The Rhodians don't seem to be firing anything, which is odd as well. They just seem to be running back and forth, which isn't particularly useful. Oh my god, what the... I'll get you to flip it out. This is not gone particularly well. This has not gone well. It's my fault. I've been careless. Right, you just get off the battlefield because I don't want to lose you as well. And you, I mean, to be honest, you're not doing anything anyway. Get off the field. Right, I'm just going to look at the Cretans to make sure they don't run into a hoplite. They're running off. Get off the field, you stupid hoplites. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I don't know how well that went. That wasn't really that good, was it? We lost the general. I mean, are you going to run off the field or what? Oh, for God's sake. I don't know how many times I told him to retreat, and he just kept getting killed. Well, okay. Close defeat. Now, we did get quite a few kills, but that actually just got me a bit mad. What the hell are they doing? Now, some of the AI decisions, when I'm telling them to do something, like run off the battlefield, the army's gone. Right, so what's basically happened is, this army had to retreat onto the boat, so I've moved them back here. Now, I want them to head up north, sort of, I don't know. They could just do something a bit useful. So they're going to head up north to Ansira, because I don't want to take this army on, it's just too big at this stage. And these guys are flipping useless. So, they're going to stay here. Now, as for up here, this is getting a bit messy all of a sudden. Yeah, Heracles' army is really frustrating me. I mean, this army can't contend with Heracles' army. Eastern mercenaries and barbarian mercenaries aren't going to do anything against, you know, a ton of Eastern mercenaries, which is what they've got. Sarmatians aren't going to do a lot. The Scythians will do a good job. We need skirmishers, and we haven't got them. As for the Thracians, they've got a massive army. Flipping hell. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do, but this army can now make an escape from Nicomedia, which is what I'm going to do. So, you two, you, and you are probably the only troops fit to actually leave. We're not going to abandon Nicomedia. It's still there. We're going to get some peasants, so they're a bit happier. But what can I do? I'll lower the tax rate because I want to get the population up so that we can get better walls. Yes, I know this guy's right here, but there's nothing I can do about it. As for you, I mean, you could try and talk to Heracles again, but look, he's just not... I don't know if it's a glitch. He's literally not discussing anything, so... fair enough. And then Captain Lucon, he's not going to be bribed. I don't even want to bribe him anyway, what am I thinking? Okay, so now we have several decent-sized armies here. I say several decent-sized armies, not really. Kia and Helios can combine to make this army. Now, we should probably take on the Thracians now. They have not Bastano, Forksman. That's a strong army. Like, we might lose Byzantium already. We could just expand. Maybe we were too quick to attack the Thracians. I don't know. Possibly that was a tactical error. I'm just wondering, you know, maybe we should just move down south. Pergamum is relatively well defended. In fact, it's very well defended. I'm looking more at Sardis, which is not as well defended, and then sweeping down to Halicarnassus. Then finally we can take the war to the Greeks by smashing Pergamum. So I'm not too worried about this area. I think this is going to go well. This, I'm slightly concerned about Byzantium and Nicomedia, but, you know, these things happen. So, you move down south, like so, and look at that, more mercenaries. Thracians, will take them. I don't even care what they are. You will join next turn, so you two can join up. So you can join him next turn. And you both will head towards Sardis and hopefully take that before this guy does. Oh, it's just him, so he's not going to do anything. So that's fine. Yeah, Nicomedia, Byzantium, you silly boys. I don't know what I can do. Retrain some peasants. Screw that. Yeah, honestly, Byzantium I'm a little bit worried for, but end of the day, we can't bribe the Thracians, can we? Is there anything we can do? Like, I'll throw money at him if that's what he wants. I don't think we've got enough money, like even ours. How about a ceasefire? I mean, that's not going to happen, is it? No. Fair enough. What can I do? Nothing more, really. You, Egyptian diplomat, probably should head down here somewhere because you're going to be useful at some point. That's all fine. Now, this area. Palmyra. You can take some mercenaries, Bedouins, that's fine. And yet, we are moving towards Palmyra. So you step here. So Palmyra, yeah, Palmyra's... they got some of their lads back in, unfortunately. This army and this army. Together, it's decent. It's nothing amazing, but it's okay. It's acceptable. We're going to have to attack Palmyra. You know, we can't put it off. We'll get 3 rams in. And then you can join the lads at Palmyra next turn. So we might be able to take Palmyra back, hopefully. That would be good. Hatra is still well defended because it kind of needs to be. And, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Hatcher's causing a bit of trouble. Maybe that's something that's more trouble than it was worth, who knows. Alright, that's going to be the end of this turn. And let's see what happens. It's getting really complicated, but we're going to push through this. It's going to be fine. Alright, so it's important to see what the Thracians do, what the Seleucids do. We've just been attacked. We've been attacked by Captain Perdiccas. Okay, yeah, this guy with all the hoplites. Oh, for goodness sake. Not this again. Well, we'll try and do the same, but just a bit better this time. Because if we can deplete them more, then that's good. We haven't got enough men to take the city. Alright, same tactic. I know it didn't work last time. These are the 4 hoplites. Like, good luck, lads. Right, okay. Just try and fire on whatever you can. Like, just get, you know, just choose your targets. Just fire. Hoplites aren't going to be able to do anything. What are these guys? 23 peasants versus 4 hoplites. Not going to work, but just slam into them. And all of you can run. Please. Let's see how this goes. As long as we got more kills than last time, like way more kills, like at least double. So that, in that respect, it went well, but we lost some important units. And if we'd managed to keep those units like I'd planned, then this battle would be a lot easier. Still, we've already got 10% of them dead, which is good. They will recover a few of these, though. That's the problem. So yeah, I've got it on fast forward because it's literally just skirmishing back and forth. They're pushing us against the sea, which is quite interesting. And lots of boats there. That's so sick. You get to see the navy. I love that. I love this game so much. That's great. Anyway, back to actual battle. Yeah, the hoplites already down. There's no loss. The hoplites were down to nothing anyway, and we couldn't retrain them anywhere, so it's fine. None of these guys seem to be firing unless, you know, I'm being a bit stupid. That's it. How did you rout? Nobody touched you. How did you rout? Well, you're the most cowardly people. Go on, hoplites, just kill them. They deserve to die. Alright, peltasts, hopefully they're not going to be quite as cowardly. They're looking pretty cowardly at the moment. Go with those hoplites. Come on. Like, you're way faster than them. They're not going to do any damage to you. Yep, so a couple of us have been killed. But mostly because of this cowardice. Like, ironically, their cowardice caused them to die, but whatever. You Cretan archers. Yeah, they're being chased by hoplites. Until they run out of arrows, they will be useful. So we've got 3 units left. The Cretans and the Rhodians can do a decent job. The peltasts, there's not enough of them to do any decent job. But I'll skip it forward until something interesting happens, like units start routing or whatever. Okay, we've managed to rout a few of their units. As you can see, some of them Seleucids are running away over there, which is good. I think they might possibly just be down to this, which is very good. But then we're down to just that. So, you know, we're equally as weak. We've sort of managed to annihilate each other, which means that really nothing gets resolved, which is, yeah, not ideal. But we have got way, way, way more kills than them. Like, massive amount more, which is very, very good. And these hoplites are down to nothing. As long as we can get them to go, there's still 8 of them, so they'll recover probably. That's the problem. Right, you Rhodians have no arrows anymore, so yes, just skirmish until the Cretans retreat. Yes, these 2 are now useless. They can't fight. So as long as the Rhodians don't charge, which they shouldn't, they're on skirmish mode. Yeah. As soon as the Cretans run out of arrows, we'll retreat. And I would say that's a good job. 70% of them killed. As long as we don't lose the Rhodians, which we're not going to. We're not going to lose the Rhodians. Okay, the Cretans, they've nearly run out of arrows. Okay, they've run out of arrows. Retreat. All 3 of you, retreat, withdraw. I think I might have clicked it too many times. No, I didn't. Okay, now we need to make sure they don't run into any of the hoplites while retreating. As long as that doesn't happen, we're fine. These guys are running in this direction. You are running in that direction, and the peltasts are not running into any hoplites, it seems. So we have got away, and that's a victory in my book. Okay, close defeat, it reckons, but we have actually got more men remaining than them, which is a very good sign. It means we could possibly, as long as we don't retreat too far away, we could possibly challenge for Halicarnassus. It's very unlikely though. They still have their general and stuff, but you never know. Okay, these Seleucids have attacked this force, which was literally just chilling. I mean, I'm not bothered. Like, just go. Oh, the Greeks have come on our side. Okay. The Greeks are fighting alongside us. How interesting. Is this the force that was just in Halicarnassus? Yeah. So, this is interesting. The force that just retreated up here is gone up towards Sardis. And now, the Greeks have possibly helped us. Now, I will play this. And I'm not sure if this is true of Rome Total War, but I'm swearing other Total Wars at least. If an army, for example, like the Greek one here, is fighting alongside us, they automatically become allies. Like, honestly, at the moment, an alliance with Greece wouldn't be too bad. But it's not going to last, obviously, because we want Pergamum and Rhodes. But if we need to have an alliance to take on the Seleucids, I'm more than happy to do that. But anyway, this is good because we can take out a force that's near Sardis and Halicarnassus, and it kind of clears the way for us to take those two settlements. So yeah, let's absolutely fight this. To be honest, I have a feeling that Greek general's going to throw away his life for this, but that's not my problem. Start the battle. Do we literally have one? We have one hoplite. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Yeah, you should probably go like over there because you're literally going to be able to do nothing. As the rest of you, same as usual, it's skirmishing. Same as last battle, really. Skirmishing. Get somebody firing on these lads. They did a good job. These 3 units did a good job last time. If they can do an equally good job here, then we're further weakening the Seleucids, and that's fine by me. It's a very similar kind of battle, to be honest, so I'll skip a lot of it and then show the end result. Just looking at the battle stats so far, they have taken a few Cretans down, which is unfortunate because the Cretans are very, very good. But we've taken more of them down. It's the Peltas that have caused the most trouble. One of their units is routed already, which is good. Very, very good indeed. The more units we can rout, the less we'll have to fight later. The Slingers are doing a good job. Yeah, this is solid, and the Greek general is coming in now as well. I can see on the map, he's coming from this direction. We'll be able to see him. There he is. If you'd like to charge over and do something, that would be very helpful. I mean, he's probably going to just run into a phalanx and die, but better than nothing, right? As for you, there's 21 Peltas. You can probably do something, like fight these 3 hoplites. Surely you can take 3 hoplites down. 21 of you. I know it's a phalanx, but there's 3 of them. Straight up charge. Go on. Go on, he's literally surrounded. There's 3 of them. Oh, I know Peltas sounds strong, but come on. 21 versus 3. Flipping hell. I mean, hoplites are good. Whatever you want to say about them. Okay, whoa, stop. The Cretans are getting fired on like hell. Who's firing on those Cretans? It's the Peltas. Get them Peltas down. Yeah, the Cretans are taking a few knocks. Hopefully they can just be repaired, their damage. Peltas are faster though, probably. Oh, very frustrating. I think they're equally as fast. Meaning they're literally just running around the battlefield, so... No, I don't even know what to do at this point. Okay, you've literally just cornered yourself. What are you doing?
Your general has sacrificed
Somebody's died. Heroic death. Oh, I don't care. Run over in this direction. You're going to die. You stupid morons. Run. There's a tree in the way. Oh, you're dead. Run in this direction. Come on, you can do it. That's it, a couple of them got caught. Is that seriously you running? It's because they're tired, but look at that animation. Oh god, right. Let's start running in this direction, and like so, and skirmish, so that means run away from the enemy. And like not into a corner where you can't fight anymore. I don't think there's a lot more we can do, to be honest. Because these guys are doing sod all. I mean, what are you doing? Like, please just fight someone. Hopefully the Greek general did a little bit. Who knows? Yeah, I'm starting to doubt there's anything more we can do. Oh, we can't withdraw. Can we? There's one Peltas. chasing all of these Cretans. Oh, okay, it's because all these Peltas here. How odd. Okay. Yeah, you, Rhodians, get on those Peltas quick. Distract them.
Your allies are cowards.
And obviously you fire on them as well. Two-pronged attack. The Greek general's routing, you can see that. You, yeah, and then the hoplite, I don't even care if that dies. To get these Peltas down would be a victory in my book. Yes, okay, I finally got the Peltas to rout. What I did is I took the Cretans out of skirmish mode for a second, and that seemed to work. Good. Right, now they're down. Let's take these hoplites down. We haven't got many arrows and rocks left, and we're probably going to die because we can't withdraw. There's just too many of them. But the Seleucids have taken a battering. So have we, admittedly. So have we. Okay, we're just firing down the hill on them. The Rhodians have no arrows left, or rocks, or whatever. Just don't skirmish for a minute. I'm going to get them off skirmish mode. These guys... nothing they can do. Just get around the side. Okay, they've got them routing. Now go into them. If we can get these last two units routing. Get that unit routing. Get that unit routing. Okay. Oh, flip. They just ran out of arrows at the wrong time. It's 50. Oh, no, we can't do it. We can't do it. We've literally just... We've got all the units routing apart from... That doesn't count in my opinion. Apart from these two. And now we have no arrows. The Cretans are going to have to go in behind. The slingers do as you're told and just don't skirmish for a second. Oh, flip. These Cretans are going to have to do a suicide charge into the back of some hoplites. And if you could be a little bit quicker, I know you're exhausted, but come on. Run this way. Literally, some Cretans running is about the same speed as a bunch of hoplites in phalanx. That is quite interesting. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice these Cretans because there's not a lot more we can do. I'm just going to try and sandwich them in between and just pray they rout. Okay, spears up. You now go in. Okay, back off, back off. Do as you're told, back off. Do as you're told, back off. Into them. Back off. Oh, flipping hell, this is intense. As soon as they get those spears up, we're going to attack. That's it, that's it. This is the moment. Oh, they're in phalanx. That's it, go on. They're out of phalanx. No, you got the spears down. Oh, it's game over. It's game over. I couldn't quite get them sandwiched with their spears up. And now these two are going to sacrifice themselves. Oh, we got the victory. Granted. But, yeah, I don't know. We sacrificed so many men. Oh, this has been difficult. Well, at least that Seleucid army's gone. Captain Alcman, he's dead. And the reinforcements were useless. And there we go. All of their units have gone. I don't see how the battle's still going on. There's one unit there. Odds end the battle. Yeah, really quick. Clear victory. To be fair, the Allied army got 81 kills. So fair enough. Now, I'm interested to see whether we are now allied with the Greeks. Because I wouldn't mind that for the moment. For about 10 turns, that will be fine. Then, yes, we are going to have to betray them. But we'll see. Oh, the Parthians have attacked Hatra. This is the difficulties of this challenge. The Greeks probably want to have an alliance. No. Alright. And then, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, everything's going wrong. Okay. We're not going to be able to defeat that, are we? We're just not going to be able to. Just surrender the city. I don't even care. Nothing we could do. Byzantium's no longer ours. Oh, the frustration. Man of the hour. Yeah, you look good. Okay. Well, I don't know. We haven't really gained this episode. Oh, I missed the town growing. We haven't really gained. Seleucids attacked the Greeks. Yeah, we're now allied with the Greeks. That's very interesting and good. I'm happy with that. But yeah, I wonder if we could just bribe Byzantium. That would be the funniest thing. We can't. No. Fair enough. Well, at least we still got Nicomedia. We shouldn't have attacked Byzantium. I will admit, I just saw the opportunity and I took it. But we should have focused on Turkey first. We should have done one thing at a time. The good thing is, Sardis has got much less garrison. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. And Halicarnassus has got basically nothing. I would say, let's go for Halicarnassus first. Or we could just do two-pronged attack. Let's get this ship over to near Halicarnassus to see what they've got. It's just the general. So if we have something that could take a general down, like you... Honestly, I think you three could probably take a general down. So you three, head to Halicarnassus. You two are the 3 men. Useless. You know what? I'm actually just going to suicide them. So, yeah, they're going to be suicided. Okay. And then we need this army, which is pretty decent size now. Alongside this army. So these two head towards Sardis. In fact, I think some of them could have headed on towards quicker. Okay, you guys head towards Sardis. Construction rams. 3 will be fine. And then, yeah, you can join them. So Sardis is very nearly ours. Okay, it's been a difficult episode, but look, we've got Sardis under siege. We're about to get Halicarnassus under siege. So these 2 settlements are going to fall next episode. Byzantium, nothing we could do about that. The Nicomedean armies are frustrating as hell. I will admit I'm frustrated because the armies outside Nicomedia of rebels are just getting in the way. They're just getting in the way. Like, please, just be bribed. I will throw all 43,000 at you just to go away. The same with you, Captain Lucon. Just go. Ah. 9,994. Yeah. It's a decent amount of money, but just to get them away. So now it's only him. So we can't move. I don't know. Hopefully he just doesn't attack Nicomedia. It's very rare for rebels to attack besieged cities. They sort of just hang around and be annoying. So I'm pretty sure they'll just leave Nicomedia alone. Hopefully they'll walk away at some point. That would be great. But at the moment, nothing really can do. So at this point, a diplomat just needs to move down here. Honestly, the situation in Turkey isn't looking too bad. But the situation over here is not looking as good. A Parthian army, admittedly not particularly big, has attacked Hatra. Hatra with that in it. I mean, could this diplomat just talk to the Parthians? The option to bribe seems to have gone recently. I don't know why. So no, we can't bribe the Parthians. Alright. I want an alliance with the Armenians. Let's get an alliance. I swear we had an alliance with the Armenians and then it went because the Parthians screwed everything up. As for Palmyra, we could take that now. What have they got inside again? Decent sized army, so yeah, we'll wait for these guys to come along. Okay, so next time we're going to attack Palmyra. I think we've got enough. Just about enough to take Palmyra. We're going to take Sardis and Halicarnassus, and then we will look towards the Greeks, the episode after that, and possibly killing off the Seleucids once and for all. This spy's been around for ages and he's doing nothing, so yeah, head here. Head towards Seleucia. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you around.